Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Gma. How you doing? Good to see ya. What's up? What's up? We are doing mini reads, and let's see here. I'm looking for my I have my volume up. Duh. Let me turn that down off of my phone. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Let's see here. Let me find my banner for mini readings. Gosh, I am such a mess today. Here we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Good job, good job. All right, so we just have one booked right now. Um, I did not set this up like I do normally. I set these readings up earlier in the day for minis, but I'd set them up maybe an hour ago, so I don't know if people really had a chance to see it, but maybe they got the notification. I hope so. Hey, Kay Mills, how you doing? We got Nathan booked so far. I'm going to give everybody just a minute or two to get in. How you doing tonight, Gma? Good to see you, love bug. All right, let's clear some energy. Let's do some energy clearing. Here we go, everybody. Nice. All right. Gma, I am sorry to hear that. I hope you did not get bad news today with hubby's tests. Hey, Ashley, how are you, love bug? Good to see you. Gonna give Nathan a minute or more to get here, and I don't know. We may not have a big crowd tonight. I only set this up, like I said, an hour ago. Hey, Angel, how you doing? And so probably not a lot of people have had a chance to even know I'm doing mini readings today. I don't know, but it is what it is. We're gonna give it our best shot anyway. Hey, physicians coding. I do not. It is strictly PayPal through my website. You book through my website, and the payment method is PayPal. Hello, Stacy. How you doing? Oh no. Oh my gosh, Gma. I hope he will be okay. I hope maybe they can fix it with surgery. I'm not sure, but at any rate, I do not have Cash App physicians coding, and you have to book through my website because you enter everything there for your question. So, but you pay through PayPal. So it's easy to set up a PayPal. Easy peasy if you don't have one. Easy peasy. I don't know if Nathan is here or not. Nathan is my Scorpio that booked. He is first, and he wants some advice for love, but we're going to wait. They took them out, and they're okay. Oh, so you don't know yet. So you're waiting to hear more back. It may take, normally what? It takes a day or two to hear back on a pathology type test, I believe. I'm not an expert on that stuff, Gma. I'm not an expert on that, so I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, a week? Oh, yuck. God, that's a long time. That's crazy. Arrhythmia. Now that's a heart thing, right? Arrhythmia, if I'm understanding correctly. I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, I hope that you and hubby are propping your feet up. Okay, so I was right. Okay. I hope that hubby and you are propping your feet up and getting some rest and relaxation. Maybe we can irregular. That's what I was thinking. A regular heartbeat. I'm not. I'm not a medical expert, but I have a future medical expert in the family. Does that count? I hope things get better soon, Gma. I hope things get better. Good. You need to be chilling. That's exactly what you need. Order takeout, just prop your feet up, hang out at the cottage a little bit, watch a little bit of Netflix, a little bit of stress relief, right? Yeah, Stacy, you book through the website. You don't do it on super chats. You go through the website, and you cooked, Gma. Brit, what you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Triple Cap. Um, You cooked. Well, I hope you cooked something really good that tastes really good. Right. But yes, Stacy, you can. You book. There's a link at the top of the chat in the little navy. Did you find it, Stacy? There's a link at the top of the chat, and you did good. Good. One of mine and my daughter's feel good meals. And I'm gonna Nathan. Okay, good, Stacy. Nathan, as soon as Nathan gets here, I'm gonna start reading too. I'm gonna give him just a minute more. If he doesn't come in a minute, I'll go ahead and do his question, and then I'll just jot down his timestamp or what have you. But one of my one of my feel good meals, Gma, that I make that's so easy is Alfredo with I like angel hair pasta with it. And so at any rate, and that's like it's super fast. Like you just like my Alfredo recipe, it's delicious and it's fast. I mean, literally, it's a cup of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, cup and a half of fresh grated Parmesan cheese, a little bit of parsley, a little bit of garlic salt to taste. You first melt like a half a stick of butter. That's it. 10 minutes, you cook your pasta, you're done. And it's like a great, and we do garlic toast with it. It's like that's our comfort food. That's like our R&R food. That's like super fast to fix. That tastes amazing. So anyway, it is what it is. All right. So we have, let's see here, Maya and Lois. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read for Nathan, and then we have Maya and Lois as well. All right, so let's go ahead and read for Nathan. And I will jot down the numbers for Nathan. Oh yeah, it's delicious, Stacy. It's real good. I don't know if that's something that is heart friendly or not, but he loves breakfast. Oh, cottage. My mother used to make cottage fries, and I make those too. I've never had them with bacon though. I put onions in mine sometimes. Oh, that sounds so good. Boy, that is comfort food. All right, just got Anastasia on the list as well. I believe Anastasia, G-Pot is spoiled, right? Alfredo is fatty. I thought so. I thought so. I thought so, but you know, at any rate, you're Lois. Okay, okay. So you're physician coding and education. There's your medical expert right there, G-Ma. You got a medical expert in the house. All right. So up first is Nathan. Let's read for Nathan. So Nathan is a Scorpio confused by the person on his mind and asking for advice about the person on his mind. So let's look at Nathan's person that is on Nathan's mind and see what this person's intentions are, feelings and intentions toward Nathan. What is up with this person on Nathan's mind as far as this connection with Nathan? How is this person towards Nathan feeling towards Nathan? Let's get some overall look from that. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out for you, Nathan. Let's see what we got, love bug. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 5 of Cups is here. 8 of Wands in reverse. You guys may not be talking right now. He wants to talk to you, though. The Knight of Swords here. Whoever this is, Nathan, he or she, I say. 5 of Cups, there's something here that's disappointed you guys, okay? Something here that's been kind of disappointing, maybe a heartbreak, a setback with the 5 of Cups. And it may have to do with communication. The 8 of Wands in reverse, somebody may even be blocked. But there's a strong desire to talk, to communicate with this Knight of Swords here. Distance may be here, possibly with the 8 of Wands in reverse, but this person feels very challenged right now as far as communication goes and would like to talk. King of Swords here in the reverse. This person may feel there's unfinished business. This person wants to work things out between you two. I feel like this person feels like it is hard to communicate with you with the King of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of suspicion here, a lot of obsessive energy. I don't really have genuine emotion from this person towards you, Nathan. It looks more obsessive. Obsessive. See, the Fool is in reverse there and the Temperance in reverse. There's a lot of baggage and unhealed wounds here. Yeah, the Star in reverse, more confirmation. Lots of unhealed wounds and baggage here. 3 cards, major arcanas. telling me right in a row that's the biggest problem here, causing the communication issues. The Knight of Swords can be very impulsive energy, very, very in and out, wishy washy, very impulsive. Okay. I've yet to pick up any genuine emotion. I think this is more obsessive. I'll be honest with you, Nathan, and that is probably why this is so confusing. Okay. It's not genuine emotion. All right. I don't think your person in any way, shape, or form wants to walk away from this, but it looks like a very unhealthy connection. And that's why it is so probably confusing to you. Could even be a trauma bond with what I'm seeing, but I feel like communication is being greatly affected. Okay. You guys are probably having communication issues big time. It's very hard to communicate in a healthy way when you've got two people who are triggering each other's unhealed wounds. Okay. And that can happen many, many times. So I don't really think that this thing is going to stabilize. I think it's going to continue to be at best confusing, Nathan. What I would recommend is, to just say this is the way this is going to be with this person. And if that's not what you want out of a connection, then you may want to, take a different tack and maybe do some energy work, do some shadow work on your part to maybe heal from wounds that you've gotten from this thing and try to maybe find something different. Okay. Because I think it's going to continue to be a confusing situation if you were to stay with that. Okay. So that's what we got here. All right. Next up is Maya. We have several more that have booked. Let's see here. Anastasia is after Lois. Then we have Heba, Heba, and then Kyasia. Kasia. Oh, Stacy, you just booked too. I've got you, Stacy. Stacy B, I see you here, girl. All right, I'm going to post the link up the list real quick up here. Next up is Maya, then Lois, then NAS. Yeah, thank you for that feedback, Gma. It is worth it. I'm not the only game in town, but I'm very passionate about it, which is why I have that playlist there. And I don't make anything off of it really, just a little bit, a few pennies, probably a month. I mean, it's my heart thing, right? It's that's what it's for, is to, hopefully help folks, right? But okay, so next up is Maya. So let me go over to my email. Oh, okay, let's see here. Maya, you are up next. What is to come in my near future? And we have Maya the Virgo. Maya, if you are here, do you want just a general prediction for your future? Oh, well, you're welcome, Opal Bear. Do you want just a general love reading future prediction, or general, or what you say, what's in your future? You're a Virgo. Do you mean romance or just general? I want to clarify that for Maya, wherever Maya is. So let me know. Oh, yes, please. I don't know if you want general or love. Tell me general or love, Opal. I think Opal Bear is Maya. Just tell me if it's general or love. Just a general. Okay, I got you, love bow. I got you, sweets. All right, let's go. What is coming up? What does Maya need to know for the future, please? What does Maya need to know for the future? What does Maya need to know for the future, please? What does Maya need to know for the future? What does Maya need to know for the future? What does Maya need to know for the future, please? What does Maya need to know for the future? What does Maya need to know for the future, please? What does Maya need to know for the future? For the future. Let's take a look. What does Maya need to know? Let's see what we got here. What does Maya need to know for the future, please? So the Eight of Pentacles, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Ace of Wands and the Tower in reverse. Very interesting here. What I feel like is this. This is telling me the Eight of Pentacles many times has to do with good work paying off. Hard work, good hard work paying off, okay, regarding money, okay? Usually, doesn't always have to be about money, but there's something that you've been working on and paying close attention to detail. Could be your work. You could be working on a project. Maybe this is school, okay? Could even be family, but there's something you've invested your heart and soul and attention into, and it is going to be paying off. Now, what's interesting is this. um, that's recognition for a job well done too, whether it's, whatever it is. I mean, if this has to do with work and money, which often that's what this is, then, you may end up getting some kind of an increase in money or notoriety if you're self-employed. Okay. It could, if you're in school, good grades. All right. Whatever this is, there's success here. Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the Ace of Wands is here with the Tower in reverse. And let's talk about that. This almost looks like some kind of an opportunity that's going to cross your path. Okay. With, it could be a very passionate new beginning. It's something that I feel like you passionately would like to do. However, you got some fears here with the Tower in reverse. Okay. Fear of something going wrong, fear of disaster. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. You might be considering a new job, self-employment, starting a side hustle. Okay. Something of that nature. But I think you may have fears about that. And that may be why that Tower is in the reverse. So you may be shying away from that a little bit. Okay. You may find yourself wanting to shy away from that a little bit, but I don't know if you should. That's what I want to find out here, Maya. That's what I want to find out. Let's take a look and see. There's this new beginning here, but something about it makes you a little bit skittish, nervous. Let's see. This is telling me to tell you to go for it. Yeah, this is telling me to flat out go for it. Yes, it is. Holy shit. Look, that you go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, whatever this is. So this is almost like a rite of passage. For example, maybe you're graduating from some kind of school and you're getting a job offer. Maybe it's that you're getting a new job offer in the future and you don't know about it and it seems risky. Or maybe you're thinking about a side hustle, or you'll have some kind of opportunity cross your path that looks really, really good, but you've got fears here. Maya, this could be, with the Ace of Wands on the board, this could be pregnancy. Okay. FYI. I don't know if that applies to you or not. Usually that has to have with some passionate new start that is kind of a game changer. Okay. If that makes any sense with that card. So that's what I have. That's what I have as far as what to look forward to. I think your money is great, but I think if you will look at doing this new thing, your money will go even better, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. All right. And I just got Brittany after Stacy. So I got you on the list too, Brittany, after Stacy. All right, let's go to Lois. Lois. Let's find Lois. Here's Lois right here. All right, Lois asks, he's a Gemini, the Capricorn man's intentions. Okay. Where's my Gemini friend here? Lois wants to know the Capricorn man's intentions. Capricorn man's intentions, please. What is this Capricorn man's intentions towards Lois? What is this Capricorn man's intentions toward Lois? What is this Capricorn man's intention toward Lois? The Capricorn man's intention toward Lois. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we can find out for you. Capricorn's intentions towards Lois, the Gemini, please. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I have the Moon card here, Four of Swords in reverse. This person, wow, Three of Wands in reverse. This person's up in their head. They don't know what to do. The Moon card, very confused about what to do. I think this person, quite honestly, with the Four of Swords in reverse, that speaks to something on this person's mind that's causing this person anxiety or stress about this connection. The Three of Wands is here in the reverse. The Moon card, very interesting, because I feel like this person is somewhat invested in this connection with you, Lois, because there's something about it that stresses them out. But the Moon card is here, the Three of Wands in reverse. That can speak to, a lot of trust issues, a lot of smoke and mirrors on one side or the other with that Moon card. That's not a good card. That is a person that sometimes doesn't feel a lot of hope for a situation. And, because of the stress of it, really may turn their back on it with the Three of Wands in reverse. And sometimes, Lois, the Three of Wands in reverse can speak to third-party energy. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it's possible. It is possible. But I'm getting that there's stress here and I don't really have any intention of doing anything. With the Moon card and the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Lovers card in reverse, indecision. Again, this can speak to third party energy here. Again, and it can speak to something being one sided. Can speak to something being one sided here. The Sun in reverse. And, well, you know, the interesting thing, he's got emotion for you. The King of Cups is here. He's got emotion for you. King of Cups. He definitely has emotion. He just doesn't plan to do a damn thing about it. He just doesn't plan to do anything about it. If he is with another person, I feel like he plans to stay with that person. All right. He doesn't plan to do anything about it. Lovers in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Moon. He's very in his head about it, though. I'm going to tell you that. This plays heavy on his mind. It plays heavy on his mind. It stresses the hell out of him, to be honest with you. The Four of Swords in reverse is anxiety, losing sleep at night sometimes over this thing. It's very, very battle-worn, very stressed out. It can speak to combativeness, and so can this lack of communication. And this can speak to third-party energy and indecision and not doing anything as well. So, Lois, the cards, one thing I have learned about tarot, when the cards start repeating themselves, and they are, basically what you've got is this: indecision, not doing anything, blocks here, paralysis, possible third-party energy. All of that has been repeated with four of these cards. You've got the Sun in reverse saying this, there's just not going to go anywhere. You've got a lot of stress and anxiety, but you have emotion. You have emotion from this person. So this person has a deep emotion for you, but does not plan to do anything about it. So that's what I've got. That's what I've got. I'm so sorry. I wish I had better for you. Wish I had better for you. All right, next up is Anastasia. Anastasia is up next. Let's find you, Anastasia. Where'd you go? There you are. Anastasia wants to know, let's see what's going on here. Thoughts and feelings of the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of the Cancer. My week is slowing down and will attempt for a hang. Okay, let's see what's up. What's going on with this Cancer? Let's see here. Let's see here. What is going on with this Cancer toward Anastasia? The Cancer towards Anastasia. The Cancer towards Anastasia. The Cancer towards Anastasia. What is going on with the Cancer towards Anastasia? The Cancer towards Anastasia. Cancer towards Anastasia, please. This Cancer towards Anastasia. Cancer towards Anastasia, please. Let's take a look. So the Justice card is here. The King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. They're feeling like things are a lot more stable between you two. Does this Cancer have, like, the Justice card? That can speak to balance in the connection. It can speak to good karma. It can speak to things settling down. It can speak to apology energy if there's something that needs to be made right. King of Pentacles is here. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. This person may want to ask you to take it to the next level. Get serious about this with the Hierophant being here. I mean, I think this person feels more optimistic about this than the last time you and I talked, Anastasia. For some reason, I feel like this person feels more optimistic. Let's get a little bit more on this for you and see what else. You sure can, Michelle. You ask your question, you book a reading using that link in the description at the top of the chat. Look here, Anastasia. I know you. I don't know if you know what this is. The Empress card, Anastasia. Okay, I'm trying to get it to focus. Let me get here. I have to get behind the card so it'll focus. But they want growth and expansion. They feel like you're their person. That's why the Hierophant's here. This Cancer is ready to lock this down. This Cancer is getting about ready to lock this down, Anastasia. That's what I'm picking up on. Look, unfinished business on the bottom of the deck. World card in the reverse. Okay. That's what I got. That's what I got. I feel like this Cancer thinks that things are a lot more stable. They feel more optimistic, and I think they're ready to talk about locking this down a little bit more solid, more solid. And I see, I predict that you guys will soon be talking about solidifying things. There's probably a lot of emotion here with that Empress card. Okay. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. This Cancer feels like you're very attractive. Okay. Yeah. There's the Queen of Wands. Just as I'm saying that, it's a card of being attracted. There's a lot of physical attraction here too. Four of Pentacles, kind of definitely holding on to this. The Ace of Swords here. Okay. That's a victory card. That's a breakthrough. So if they don't feel like there's been a breakthrough, they expect one between you two. And aces are sometimes about new starts as well. Ace of Swords here. That's definitely some truth coming out, communication. It's a eureka moment sometimes. Aha, right? So that's what I've got. I like it for Anastasia. Total wellness, what you may end up having to do about those notifications is unsub me and then resub. Sometimes that fixes it. I will tell you, sometimes you have to do that multiple times for it to fix it. Right? But that's what I got, Anastasia, with the Cancer. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right, next up is, hold on, Heba? Yeah, okay, there we go. Who is an Aries? Can you pull out some cards, whatever comes out for these last 13 days of July? All right, so here we go. Heba the Aries wants to know about the remaining days of July. What does Heba need to know about the remaining days of July? The remaining days of July for Heba, the Aries. The remaining days of July. What does Heba need to know or focus on? What does Heba need to know or focus on? What does Heba need to know? You're not too late today. We just started, 20 minutes ago. You're good. You're good. All right, here we go. What does Heba need to know or focus on for the rest of July? The rest of July. 8 of Cups. 3 of Wands in reverse. Heba, there's something you need to cut out. Okay, 6 of Cups is here. There's something that you're struggling to walk away from or cut out. Okay, with the 8 of Cups in the upright. That's a card of walking away from something that's not serving you. Okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. There's something that's not working out that energetically you're holding on to. And I think you may have some history with this person. It possibly is a person, you may be in a connection with this person. Okay. You may, or it may be somebody from your past that you miss and still have emotion for. I feel like the rest of July needs to be about releasing that because it's not serving you. Okay. It may be a relationship or somebody that's a past person, or it could be a friendship, could even be a job, but it's a situation that you have history with, Heba, with that 6 of Cups here, that just because you have history doesn't mean that you need to be in it. Okay. Is what I'm getting. What else does Heba need to know for the rest of July? For the rest of July, what does Heba need to know? Heba the Aries. What does Heba the Aries need to focus on? What does Heba the Aries need to focus on? Healing wounds. Healing wounds. Being more patient. Yeah. Being more patient, healing some wounds. I have somebody here that may I even may have somebody that may have left you for another person and hurt you, possibly, okay? Put you in a third party situation, because I got 2 cards out of 6 telling me that. And I've got that you're in a vulnerable place right now with the 7 of Wands in reverse, and you kind of need to work on some wounds. And quite honestly, the Hangman in reverse, I think right now, it's time to take a pause and listen to the divine. I think you're trying to ignore your intuition. I think your intuition's screaming at you that you need to heal some wounds from the past. Okay. And I think you're running from it with the Hangman in reverse. And I think that's what the divine feels is the most urgent thing for you to know right now. And I do feel a sense of urgency with it. So that's what I have. And it's going to take you longer than the remaining 13 days of July to heal that stuff too. But I think the divine just is trying to call this to your attention that this is urgent. You need to get on this immediately and stay on it for a while. Okay. That's what I've got, Heba. And if you need help on shadow work and healing, it's for free right there on my playlist. Okay. It's linked in my description box below my video as well. Okay. And it's right there for free. Shadow work playlist to try to help you some as far as doing some healing. Okay. All right. That's what we got. All right. Kaisha. I know you've booked with me before, Kaisha, and I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? I'm going to update the list real quick. Britt and Suzanne, we've added, let's update the list real quick. We are on Kaisha. God, I'm saying her name wrong. God, I feel like such an idiot. Stacy, Britt, and Suzanne. Okay, so there's where we are right now. Kaisha. All right. So, Kaisha, let's see what Kaisha says. Well, thank you, Stacy. Wow. That means a lot. Thank you for that. You are so sweet. See, sometimes I don't even know. Y'all do it. And like y'all will tell me, but like sometimes I don't realize. Is that bad? But thank you. I always appreciate when you guys tell me about it. My name is Kai. I'm a Scorpio, wondering if I should officially walk away from my boyfriend, Van, the Leo. Kai wants to know if she should walk away from Van, the Scorpio, her boyfriend. Let's get the energies. Hey, Britt, what's up? We got two Britts in the house. Britt, the triple cap, and Britt girl. All right, here we go. Kai, the Scorpio. Let's get the energies of this Scorpio, of your Leo, Van, towards you, the Scorpio, Kai. Let's get the energies of Van towards you. The energies of Van toward you. Let's take a look. The energies of Van toward Kai. The energies of the Leo towards the Scorpio, please. The Leo towards the Scorpio. Leo towards the Scorpio. Leo towards the Scorpio. What do we got for you? What do we got for you? Here we go. Here we go. Two of Wands in reverse. Indecision. Ten of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. He's stressed out. And I'm going to tell you why. He can't make up his mind what he wants. Two of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. He don't want to let you go. Okay. But he doesn't really want to make a decision to move forward either with the Two of Wands in reverse. There is possibly a third party here with the Two of Wands in reverse. Either that or he's just non-committal. I can't see which. But I'm going to clarify that Two of Wands in reverse and see what we can find out. So it's like he doesn't want you to go anywhere, but he don't want to commit and lock it down. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. He either wants to be single or have it. Oh, God. Three of Wands in reverse. That might be somebody else. Three of Pentacles and the... Okay, listen to me. Let's talk about this, Kai. Let's talk about it. I got 5 cards on the board. 3 of them tell me that there's a third party here, whether you know it or not. He is torn between you and another person. He wants you to lock down and commit to him. 10 of Swords in reverse. But he doesn't want to lock down and commit to you. That's what I've got here. Whether you know it or not, that's what's going on here. He's very up in his head about things. 4 of Swords in reverse. He's stressed out, but he don't want to give it up, if you know what I mean. He don't want to make any changes. If he did, you know, I wouldn't keep pulling these cards. What are his intentions going forward? What are his intentions going forward? What are his intentions going forward for Kai? What are his intentions towards Kai going forward? What are his intentions towards Kai? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. If he offers you something, it's for ulterior motives. You can't trust it. It's real unstable. If he offers you something, he may not even do it. Death in reverse. See, he's wanting to keep you locked down. He'll be very attentive towards you. Very. But I feel like it's unstable. I feel like it's super unstable at best. If he even offers you anything. If he even offers you anything. I've got another third party card here. I think I've pulled, let me tell you, In tarot, there are about 5 cards that would speak to third party out of these 78, and they would have to come up in a certain position. Okay. So there's 178 possible cards, positions that would come out, and we would be looking for 5 out of 178, which is what, 2%, whatever, 3% maybe. There's a 3% chance of pulling those cards. I'm sitting here looking at 3, 6, 9, 11 cards here, and I have 4 of those 5 telling me this man's got a third party in the position that they would be in. I would look for the 3 of Swords in the upright. I would look for the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I would look for the 3 of Wands in the reverse. I would look for the 2 of Wands in reverse, and I would look for the Lovers in the reverse. That would be the other one, and it's not here. I hate to tell you. Well, a couple of others. The 2 of Swords in the upright, the 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Those 2 would as well. But we don't have those. So a couple of more that I did not name, but yeah. So to answer your question, Kai, ultimately it's your decision, but I don't see him making any changes in whatever he's doing here. I wouldn't walk away. I would run like hell. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. So after Suzanne is Jennifer, by the way. Jennifer, I got you. I'll put you on the list the next time I update it on the screen, love bug. Okay. All right. So next after Kai is Stacy. Where's Stacy at? Here we go, Stacy. Here is Stacy. Stacy says she's a Libra sun, Aries rising, Scorpio moon. Wow. Okay. And Venus. What's this Leo's intentions towards you? Is he just a player? His name is Ryan. Okay. Let's see what we can find out for you, Stace. What is Ryan's intentions toward Stacy? What is this Leo's intentions towards Stacy the Libra? That's an interesting dynamic. Leo, Ryan's intentions towards Stacy. Ryan the Leo's intentions towards Stacy the Libra, please. Ryan's intentions towards Stacy. Ryan's intentions towards Stacy. Ryan's intentions towards Stacy. Ryan's intentions towards Stacy, please. Ryan's intentions towards Stacy. Let's see what we have. Justice card. Knight of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. Stacy, you asked me if he was a player. The Knight of Wands in reverse is my one card that just about every time it falls, it's almost always a player, but I am going to clarify it. I am going to clarify it. The 9 of Wands in reverse means he's not going to put much into this. The Justice, though, that's so weird. So weird. It's almost like he's already apologizing. That's apology energy sometimes. What in the hell? Tell me why this Knight of Wands is in the reverse. Tell me the real reason why the Knight of Wands is in the reverse, please. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse, please. He's going to tell you that he's in love with you. But the Page of Wands is in the reverse. He's going to tell you he's in love with you, and he's going to lay it on thick with this Magician card. The Page of Wands is here in the reverse. Page of Flowers, Page of Wands in this deck. Damn. Here's what I would say. Here's what I would say. If this is a new connection, the Magician in the, oh God, he may even friend zone you. He may go around telling everybody that you're friends, that you guys are just friends and nothing more. Oh, I think he's hung up on an ex. I think he's hung up on an ex. That's the issue here. Super new. Okay, I gotcha. I feel like he's hung up on an ex. I think he's gonna offer you something. Two of Cups is here, but I've got reconcil I've got reconciliation energy here. If he's new and you're saying he's super new, what he's gonna tell his ex, I pulled my friend zone card. That's why I'm saying that. He's gonna offer you something. Okay, Two of Cups is here. He's gonna lay it on. The magician lays it on. I mean, lays it on. I'm talking about they spread that butter on. Woo Lord, they spread it on. They spread it on. That's what I've got. And it can be good if all the other cards around that magician card are good too. But if you got some shit cards around this becomes a smooth talking son of a gun, is what this becomes, right? You know what I'm saying? And they do it. You know, a magician always lays it on thick in romance readings, right? The motive is what I want to know why. If there's a lot of love and awesome cards around it, okay, then great. It's what the motive is behind this action, right? But when I got this, and I got a player card and a reconciliation card, and I got a page reversed, which is lying or not telling you everything or omitting information, and then I've got my friend zone card. He has, look at there. What I feel like is he's going to tell his ex. I think he, I think he's hung up on an ex. I'm gonna tell you what I feel like, Stacey. I feel like he's hung up on an ex. I feel like he's gonna lay it on strong with you. I think he's gonna offer you something. He's gonna tell you he loves you. You're the best thing since sliced bread. He's gonna tell the ex that y'all are just friends and that you don't mean anything to him or somebody, or he may friend zone you. That's why you ask. Okay, I gotcha. You know what I bet? I bet he started moving super fast. I bet he started moving super fast. You're actually wise, because I think that may have been what prompted you to reach out to me, is because if I had to guess what the cards I'm looking at and what you're telling me, I see him coming in super fast, real strong, and I think he went ding, ding, ding. Auntie Karen, doesn't she say that's a red flag when people give you the mad rush? Let me go see what she says about this. That's a red flag. You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong to question, why is this dude moving so fast? Why is this dude moving so fast? He's lonely. He's hurting, probably, truth be told, because he's hung up on an ex. Probably, maybe still in love with that ex. And let me tell you, he may have emotion for you. I don't know. I know he's going to tell you he does. But I pulled two cards here. I pulled I love you. I pulled I'm laying it on thick and whining and doubting you. And then the next card out was and I'm lying to you about telling you those things. I pulled that. And then the next card I pulled was the friend zone and Two of Cups card and the reconciliation card. What in the hell are we got reconciliation energy here with a new person? You see, that's what I mean. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. He's been single for longer than me. Okay, I gotcha. Well, let me say something. Time doesn't always mean that somebody doesn't still love a person. It probably, I promise you this, and I'm just shooting straight with you. There was an ex that I had gone 3 or 4 years without ever seeing their face, ever hearing their voice. And if you had asked me and I was honest with you, I would have said, yeah, I still love him. And if he walked back into my life 4 years later, I would have taken him back in a heartbeat. I would have, in a heartbeat. So, you can't always go by time. Time helps, but it's got to be time plus work, right? Yeah. Wow. That's a tough one. Took you any. Yeah, I mean, when you really have emotion for somebody, it takes a long time sometimes to really heal from that, right? Well, GMA, it's because they do it out of loneliness and they think it'll make them feel better. And I'm gonna tell you something, GMA, back in the day, and you'll laugh, this is such a low vibey Gemini thing to say, but my mantra used to be the best way to get over one man is to get under another. And I lived by that. And I had the wounds to prove it too. If that makes sense. That's what I got, Stacey. That's what I got, love bug. Ugh. If you don't want to walk away from him entirely, I would just say watch him, see if you see any red flags, look for the red flags. I would definitely guard my heart with him. Yeah, men do that a lot. Stacy's right. I'd rather get under a bag of chips, Brit girls. Spoken like a true Taurus. Okay, so Britt says, I've been trying to get a travel contract for work starting next month, and I have a lot of anxiety around the whole situation. Any vibes around what this new journey will bring for me? What should I know in general about what may be in store? Let's see what we got. Yeah, she says triple cap and Sag Venus, as you know. You got it. I love you right back, Britt. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got, love bug. Oh, let me update the list real quick. Let's see here. Britt, you are next, and then Suzanne, and then Jennifer. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Britt is asking about this travel thing. What do the energies look like here? Oh, James, you're fine. You're fine, love bug. Let's see here. What are the energies like for this potential travel thing? The potential travel thing for Britt the triple cap with the Sag Venus. Well, let's take a look. What do the energies look like for this travel thing with Britt? What do the energies look like here? What are the energies? Tell me what she needs to know about this thing. Help me out here. Tell me what she needs to know about this travel thing, this travel contract. What's going on with this? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. Oh, Brittany, don't tell me. Let me pull. Oh, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Hold on. Three of Wands. This is telling me to tell you several things. Remain optimistic. Number one, Nine of Swords in reverse. That's a card about optimism. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I believe this Ace of Cups is in reverse because something may be at a delay. With the Three of Wands here, that's a card of patience. Patience, Brittany. It's a card of patience. It means you got to be patient and you got to remain optimistic and you can't get up in your head, okay? You got to stop overthinking this thing. I know she wants to punch me right now whenever I tell her to be patient and get out of her head. She's like, well, that's real easy for you to say, Auntie Karen. You're not the one whose life is on hold, whose entire career is on hold. I know, love bug, but you know all this up in your head shit ain't helping you. You know that's counterproductive. I know, I actually, and I'm a double Gemini, so I get it. But I feel like this is at a delay with the Ace of Cups here. I feel like it'll come. The Three of Wands, let me tell you, the Three of Wands is actually a card about manifesting. Okay. It's about manifesting and it's about envisioning things before you actually see them. And it's about patience. And it's telling me to tell you to remain optimistic. Remain optimistic. This thing may be at a delay. This thing may be at a delay. It is going to be at a delay, but it is. Oh, hell yeah, it's going to happen. The opportunities are going to open up. The Seven of Wands in reverse, that kind of speaks to blockages opening up. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. It's going to feel like it falls in your lap, almost like a gift. Six of Pentacles. I like that. Somebody may help you out with this. Is there a contact or something, or a family member, somebody that helps you, a friend? I don't know, possibly. Somebody may help you out with this. It's like you may get a leg up or something. I don't feel like it's an unfair advantage. I feel like it's deserved. But it's going to take some time. And you've got to be patient. And you've got to stop being in your head because you'll fuck it up. You got to get out of your head because I don't want you to reverse manifest. I don't want you to reverse manifest. But it's telling me here, if you'll get out of your head, stop being fearful, act as if. Act as if. Let me ask you something, Brittany. Is this the only game in town that you can get this travel contract through? If it's not the only game in town, then the timing was off, but it'll come later. If it's not the only, if it is the only game in town where you could pursue something like this, then you'll get it later. If it's not the only game, it may not come from here. It may come from a different direction. but it's coming. I think it's going to be slower than you want. And I think it's going to, if you're not, this is a test, is what this is. This is a divine saying, do you trust me? Brittany, this is such a Saturnian message. And you're Saturn ruled. Listen to me. This is Daddy Saturn saying, do you trust me? You and me, we always a big talk, Brittany, about Daddy Saturn making us wait, the whole career thing, and then it being taken time. That's what this is. This is Daddy Saturn all day long for you. This is a big test, is what this is. I've got 3 different recruiters looking at mainly 5 different states, been looking for a couple of weeks, and no luck with any applications yet. Okay, it'll happen. It's just going to take longer. And I think Daddy Saturn is going to see if you believe it, if you trust him. She's going to throw tomatoes at me. Hoping for the best, but stressed, worrying about the worst. So don't envision the worst. Don't worry about the worst, because you will manifest that shit. Seriously. Okay. And that's not slated to happen here. It's not. But by worrying about it and focusing on that, just treat it like it's an Amazon order that got delayed, but that they found it and that it's on the way. I know I don't mean to simplify this. I don't mean to, I mean, I know you and I cut up a lot, Brittany, and I don't mean to cut up with you like in a bad way. I'm not in any way trying to minimize the stress here. I can't imagine. But I will tell you this, for real, for reals. It will mess up your manifestation if you're stressed out and worried about it. And I really do feel like, Brittany, that this is a test from Daddy Saturn wanting you to blindly. And I'm going to tell you my own experience in the Saturn return so far. FYI, me and Daddy Saturn, here's how we rock right now, is he will throw me some curveballs in the career area. And it looks like shit. I ain't even going to lie to you. I mean, I ain't even going to lie. I will have days where I'm like, okay, now. And I'll be, and it's like I'll hear him say, are you going to trust? And I'm like, okay, I know it's coming. And it does every time. Just as soon as I'll let go and release that fear and worry. And it's hard, Brittany. It is so hard. But I promise you, every time I do, it's like within 24 hours, I see something that's like, oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. I know that's hard. It is very hard. Right. Bye, Caitlin. Go fuck yourself. But I know it's hard, right? Yeah, Britt Girl LinkedIn is actually really good. I don't know what, I know, like in the accounting field, LinkedIn is real great. Okay. Really, really great as well. So try that too. That's a good tip. But Brittany, I hope that helps you, love. I hope that helps you. I did beat you. Ashley. Woo! I looked down there and I saw that and I said, that son of a bitch. But anyway, sorry. It is what it is. I know who you are, Caitlin. I know who you are. I'm coming for you. Some of my mods know what I'm talking about. Some of them don't. I'm coming for you. Yeah. Maybe, Brittany, me sharing that little snippet of my Saturn return stuff will help you a little bit. Oh, hey, love, Tara. Thank you for that. I hope that encouraged you, Brittany. Your daddy got you. He got you. You're going to be okay. But anyway, I hope that, Brittany, will help you a little bit. I hope so. We love you. You got this. You got this. I feel like it's going to happen. I just think it's going to be slow AF, which I know that's tough. Right. Very Cappy is right. That's that nasty old internal dialogue that you and I talk about sometimes. All right, next is Suzanne. Suzanne, I had a mini reading with you on Saturday about my situation. We decided to end things at the moment. wanted to remain friends. I remembered reading for you, and I'm not ready to be friends right now because he does a lot of things that trigger me. Fair enough. And I'm really starting to work on a fair, absolutely understand it. Why does he want to remain friends with me? Is it to keep tabs? What does he want? What does he want out of this? I know that he loves me. I just don't understand why he makes it so complicated to work. You know, okay, so hey, love bug, I see you there. I forgot to write we're both Scorpio. I remember you both being Scorpios. I remember that now because I commented about that. I know what my gut tells me. Let's see what the cards tell me, Suzanne. I know what my gut tells me. Why does he ask? What is in his thoughts? Why does he want to remain friends with Suzanne? First of all, let me say this. I get what you're saying, and I don't think you're being unreasonable. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in a minute, but I'm going to see what his intent, what is his motives for wanting to remain friends and remain in contact with you? What is his motives here? What is his motives? What is his motives? What is his motives? What is he thinking? My gut is so fucking right sometimes. All right, Suzanne, listen, this is not funny. It's funny because I know Scorpio males. He does want to keep tabs on you. You're right. You're absolutely right. He wants to watch you and know all your secrets, but he ain't going to say shit about what's going on in his life. Trust and believe. Okay. He's more upset about this breakup than you think he is. Okay. And there's a part of him that actually does want to jump back in, but he's got some curiosity about himself, Suzanne. And that's why that Knight of Swords is here. He's wanting to keep he is wanting to keep tabs and keep in contact because he's more busted up about this breakup than you feel like, which you said you know that he loves you. Two of Wands in reverse. He wants Ace of Wands in reverse. See, he doesn't really want to have a connection with you, but he wants to keep tabs and keep enough energy with you. He doesn't want you to really get too much involved with anybody else, and I think he's got a lot of fears. And I will say this about Scorpio males are super curious. Okay, I don't want to say the word nosy, but they can be. Okay, very very. I mean, look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna just tell you now, I get along very, very well with my daughter's dad, but he is nosy as fuck. He wants to know everything going on in my life, but at the same time, super, super secretive. Okay. And it's almost like the Scorpio male control thing. They like to feel like they're in control. And like I've been divorced from this one for 16 years. I've been married and divorced from him since, several relationships since then. And he still feels like he has to have control and know what is going on in my life. And it drives me up the wall. And every once in a while, he'll push just a little bit too much on that boundary, and I'll have to push it right back and go. In fact, I did it today. I told him he needed to stay in his lane. Now, your situation is fresh, okay? Very, very fresh. Your heart hurts. You got to work on yourself. You need that distance, okay? What you're asking is not unreasonable. In fact, I would be shocked if you could remain friends with this person and start to work on yourself with the relationship ending being so fresh on your heart, right? If that makes sense. All right? But that's what I feel like. I don't think it's intentional that he is trying to be unfair with you, asking you to be friends, Suzanne, but it is unfair. It is unfair. And all I would say is this. If he doesn't understand that, I would try nicely to say, put yourself in my shoes. And if he can't do that, there's nothing you can do. He's just going to have to not understand why. But I would definitely tell him, maybe down the road I can be friends with you, but we're not right now, not for a long time. And you can just say to him, it's not that I hate you. I don't hate you, right? It's that right now my emotions are hurt and I need to heal my heart. I can look. I can look and see. I don't really see anything. The Two of Wands is here in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't think so. I'll see. I'll pull a couple of cards, but I don't think so. Queen of Swords here. Page of Wands in reverse. No, it's too hard. Page of Swords in reverse. But he wants to keep tabs on you. In fact, he's obsessive about it. And look, I don't mean this to be bad. You know I love Scorpios. But male Scorpios can be very obsessive, controlling people. And that's what you've got here with this Page of Swords in reverse. That's what you got. This is one of two obsession cards that in my deck. Would be the Page of Swords in reverse. The other one, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But this one, when that comes out in the reverse, it's obsessive, controlling, possessive type energy. Like she's mine. I'm not going to commit to her, but I don't want anybody else to really be involved in her life either. He says it's too hard and we don't work. Yeah. Yeah, he does feel like it's too hard. He feels like your standards are too high because you got boundaries. And in fact, I would even take the advice of the Queen of Swords and set some boundaries as well about this friendship thing. You know, I would try to handle it nicely. And if he gives you pushback on it, then there's your reason right there where you need those boundaries, if that makes sense. JSF, what's up, Jeff? Speaking of male Scorpios, right? But male Scorpios are hot too, right? So yeah, that's what I got. Jennifer, you are up next. Jennifer is up next. Gemini, what can I expect the rest of July? Jennifer the Gemini. That almost rhymes. Jennifer the Gemini. Where's Jennifer? Jennifer, where you at, love bug? Right? It's really a lot of times your low vibey Scorpio males will have that issue, okay? And I don't think that let me tell you something. I love Scorpio males. I'm just going to confess it. There's a Scorpio male. Brit Girl is so sick of me sending pictures of this guy to her that I drool over. I've been drooling over this guy for over a year. He's like hot, amazing, and wonderful. And he's not interested in me. And I respect that. I get it. It is what it is, but I still drool over him. He's not one of those, but I have known ones that can be that way, right? If that makes sense. Oh, there's Jennifer. So please don't think that I don't like Scorpio males. If that Scorpio male that I'm talking about, Britt knows who I'm talking about. If he were to give me the time of day, let me tell you something. I'd be on that so fast. Woo! Lord, I'd be on that so fast. Britt Girl knows. She's heard about it. She gets tired of it. She's seen so many pictures of him. It's ridiculous. And every once in a while, I'll tell her, hey, maybe I'll hit up that Scorpio again and see if he still doesn't want to take me. We're friends, but like he's a great guy, right? He's just not that into me. It is what it is, right? All right. You got to respect that. So don't think because I'm talking about the challenges of being a Scorpio male that I don't like them. Oh no, such is not the case. If I had my preference right now, if there is a Scorpio male I would be in a relationship with. Just saying. But anyway, all right. So, well, you're right, Gma. I would be hitting it and owning it. I would lock it down in more ways than one. All right, Jennifer, what can we expect for Jennifer the Gemini for the rest of July? What can we expect for Jennifer for the rest of July? What can we expect for the rest of July? What can we expect for the rest of July for Jennifer the Gemini? Jennifer the Gemini. Jennifer the Gemini. Jennifer the Gemini. What can we expect for Jennifer the Gemini? What does she need to know for the rest of July? Rest of July, please. Rest of July for Jennifer the Gemini. Shima, you crack me up. You're going to be making some sort of a decision. You are. You're going to get clarity about some kind of a decision you're trying to make. You got a decision here. You've got two cards telling me that you've got a decision here. and that you may hold off making this decision for a period of time, but you're going to have the clarity you need to make the decision. This is also telling me to tell you that this decision you have, not to make it in haste. Okay, don't make this decision in haste. Make sure that you know everything there is to know about the situation. If this is some kind of a legal contract or something of that nature, buying a house, some kind of legal issue, something of that nature, especially, read the fine print. Make sure you understand all the whys and wherefores. Okay, that's another thing that I'm feeling. But I'm getting that to that you are going to get some clarity that you need to move forward. You may have felt a little bit stuck, and you may have been feeling a little bit stuck in general, but I feel like there's going to be this eureka moment with this Two of Swords in reverse. There may have been some kind of blockage even here from moving forward, okay? And then the opportunity is going to open up, if that makes sense, okay? I'm going to see if there's anything else you need to know for the rest of July. Jennifer the Gemini. What are these? What is this Two of Swords in reverse? What is this roadways opening up or the decision being? I feel like this is a decision though. With two of these three cards telling me that you are going to make a decision here after you have some clarity and really have the information. What is? Tell me more on this. Two of Swords, Six of Cups in reverse. Oh. Okay, this is one of two things, Jennifer. One of two things. If this is about romance, you're closing the door on something and you've decided you're better off single and you're going towards something new. If this is work, you're going to start something, I feel like, that's probably either a new job or a side hustle. Whichever direction that you're going in is a lot better. Okay? You're putting something in the past behind you. You're going in a new direction, and you're going to be, if it's singleness, you're going to be single and happy, and you may end up with another connection here. And if this is a job, I feel like it's a new job and very well could be self-employment with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay? Either way. I think if it's singledom, if you're walking away from a relationship that you've got some history with, I think you're making a decision that you're better off single than with this person, okay? Or and also the other thing is single and fabulous, and you're going to have to be amazing to change that, okay? If it's job, same thing. You're going in a new direction here, and it's going to give you a lot more stability if this is job, self-sustaining. It's both? Are you kidding me? Wow, Jennifer, this is crazy. Well, you know, it's interesting that you've got two different things going on. I got two decision cards here. Two different decision cards here. Justice in the reverse. That you could be getting a divorce, or you could be dealing with somebody who's not treating you fairly, or they don't take responsibility for their BS. That could be work related, or it could be relationship related with that Justice card in the reverse. I don't know why that's here in the reverse. It could be a divorce. It could be that somebody's not treating you right, or they don't take responsibility for what they do. And it could be on the work side or the relationship side. Either one. But this is telling me that wherever you're going, you're going to feel a lot better about. In fact, it's going to be like a renewed sense of passion here. This is like a passionate new beginning. Okay. It can be good sex. You're going through a divorce. Holy shit. She's going through a divorce. Do y'all hear this? I can't make this up. Look. I can't make this up. Look. Wow. Almost settled in work. Passionate new beginning. Your sex life may get better. You may get you some good, you know what? I'm just saying, this is the magic stick. It's the magic stick. But it's a passionate new beginning. I love this for you. I do, but if I interpret it literally, like, you know, like traditional tarot, passionate new beginning, it can be pregnancy too. So if you have any good sex, you might want to wrap up, you know, right? Okay. So there you go, Jennifer. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's awesome. You're on a good path. You're on a real good path. You're on a good path. You know what I feel? Tell me this. I feel like these two decisions about work and your relationship situation, Jennifer, I think both of them you thought about for a long time before you did it. Because my cards were telling me that you thought about it before. You didn't just, that was not an impulsive decision. Either one of those decisions were impulsive. I'm laughing, but I feel like neither one of these decisions are something you entered into lightly. This was not a spur of the moment thing. That's funny. Okay. That's so cool. That is so cool. So glad to so glad to see that. That's what I got here. But love it. I got hurt at work Friday too. My boss crushed my yeah, I wanted to crush his something. Brick girl, I tell you what, it's a good thing I live a long way from where you are. I confirmed it out. Wow, that's crazy, Jennifer. That's nuts in the best way. In the best way. Wow. Thank you for the feedback, Jennifer. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. So the reason I had two decisions cards is because it was two decisions. That's crazy. And I just had it as like strong confirmation that there's a decision that you had thought about for a while, gathered all the information. I still say with this divorce, make sure that you read everything real clearly, and that you're represented well. Okay, that your interest is taken care of in a fair way. Make sure of that today. I mean, I'm not being impatient telling you today, but I'm saying that because your screen name is today, if that makes sense. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. That's the other thing that I got from that. Make sure you read the fine print. You know what I mean? So that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Or when you're headed. Yeah, we ride at dawn. I know, right? James, I think I think you and I are gonna have to the air sign brigade is gonna have to saddle up and head north. That's crazy funny. That's crazy funny. Mm-mm-mm. That's insanity. We ride at dawn. That's right. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta have a pretty steady horse though, because one of my arms is still not up to par, right? No waiting till dawn. Ashley says she'll ride out now. That's funny. Singing assholeogram. That's funny. We need to. That made me so mad, Brett girl. That was just BS. I know. Me too, Brett girl. Me too. I love that too. I love that about us. It just really, you know, you take your job so seriously, Brett, and just as just that was just horrible. Oh, I got you, Anastasia. I thought you were here, Anastasia. You were, hold on a minute. You were the fourth question, but I was like probably 5 to 8 minutes in before I started reading. If that helps you find it, I didn't write it down, Anastasia. I am so sorry. Oh, wow. Total wellness. Wow. That was sweet. That was sweet. But Britt girl, I couldn't believe that. I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Britt girl knows all kind of creative ways to spiritually cleanse at work without anybody knowing it in such a discreet way. He better not, total wellness. You tell him $100 wouldn't even get him in the door. You need his heart, not his money. That's why sex is so expensive, right? I know. It's true. You guys are humanitarians. Does he really, total wellness? Well, that sucks. I hate that. I hate that. I keep running across F boys too. It's like, whatever. I got one Brick Girl. Don't throw tomatoes at me, Brick Girl. The Gemini and I are back in contact. I'm not going to do anything there. He's texting and I'm answering him back. Whatever. But I ain't wasting my time with him. Constantly ghosts me. I know. We do, don't we, G-Mom? Total wellness, I wouldn't put up with that. He is a fuck boy if that's what he does. You know that. He is a fuck boy if he ghosts you. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I had one message me the other day on Farmers Only. I don't mess with that too much because it's just bullshit. Most of them are on there. They're rebounding big time and fresh out of a relationship. That's why they get on there to begin with. But if I ain't got nothing else to do, I will go on there and see if I got a message. And I had one that messaged me the other day on Farmers Only. And first message was, "Hey, my love, how are you doing today?" Okay, first of all, I don't belong to you, so don't call me Ma, and you don't love me. You don't even know me. So I said, "Hello, how are you?" And he messages me back. Second message to me. Be a lot better if your ass was sitting next to me, if your sexy ass was sitting next to me. I ignored him and I said, "What are you looking for here on Farmers Only?" Obviously, I'm not on Farmers Only. Okay. I said, "What are you looking for on Farmers Only?" And he said, y'all women, y'all know exactly where this is going to go. His answer, whenever I asked him what he was looking for, was, "Well, I'm just looking for something casual to see where it will go." A casual, yeah, I'm looking for something casual first to see where it'll go. I knew what that meant. My response back was, as I said, "Oh, okay, so you want to start out with like a platonic thing and be friends for a while before you actually see if something can grow into a relationship, right?" I used the word platonic, meaning not get any. And he messaged me back and he said, "Ha ha, are you being sarcastic?" "No, I want something sexual to see if it'll grow." And I said, "Oh, I see. So what you're really looking for is a friends with benefits that you can string along and promise them you'll commit later and you never do, right?" And he said, "Sorry, I wasted your time." And I said, "You didn't. I laughed at you." And that is all I see on Farmers Only. And it's not Farmers Only. I'm just making that up. That's not where I'm at. And I'm only on one. And it's only for shits and giggles. Yeah, that's all he wants is a sexy time. He just wants to hit it and quit it. That's all any of them want on there. And I'm on one of the better ones. I'm on one of the better ones. Oh, and this is the thing, they'll message me for 2 or 3 hours away and stuff, and I'll be like, "You don't understand. You don't understand how easy it is to get sex. You're nothing. Your dick is nothing. Okay, there's dick on every street corner. If I want dick, first of all, I can call in 10 minutes, it'll come to my house. Or if I can't get that one on the phone, I can run up to Walmart with no makeup on, with my hair in a trashy bun, with my sweatpants on, and have somebody home with me in 15 minutes. It just ain't that hard to get dick. Do men not understand how easy it is to get dick? They think it is so special that they offer that, and that's all they offer. And no wonder women get this attitude towards men like that. It's like, are you, if you could know how many dicks I've had offered to me in the last month, And I'm 59. I can't imagine what it is for these women today that are 25, 30, 35 years old. I believe it, total wellness. I totally do. Totally do. But yeah. And the difference in me and the people who watch me is I just refuse to entertain it. And I think I can understand. You get, women get tired of being single and stuff, and they'll just, kind of go off and do, but I'm just not going to do it. I know, right? I believe it. Hey, Cappy Goat, what's up with you? I believe it, Jams. You'll be 59 this year. I heard that, G-Ma. But it's just like, yeah, exactly. I mean, it was like the second thing out of his mouth, and he's like, ha ha, you're being sarcastic. And I'm like, I responded back. I said, I've never been more serious, which was true. And I am absolutely overflowing with sarcasm when the situation calls for it. But that was just not one of those times. No, I just called him out. I know, Jams. I know. But you would think that a lot of men would wise up and realize, okay, if I would just put a little bit of time in here, I'll get some really quality sex. But they don't care. Or are that many desperate women out there? Are there that many desperate women out there that will entertain that shit? Jimmy, I mean, I'm curious. I would love to hear from your perspective. Is it that easy to get poontang? I mean, why do they think that works? Why do they think that works? Because it's repeatedly, and it's just like nauseating, and there's nobody on the planet that loves to bang any more than I do, but god damn, it just turns my stomach. It's just, well, same kind of thing, total wellness, when they offer the unsolicited pics like that. It's just, really okay. So, but I mean, is it pretty does that normally work for men are there a lot of women that would fall for that kind of a thing? That's what I want to know, Jams, if there are a lot of men, if men actually have success with women a lot with that kind of stuff. Yeah, it means he's a pervert. Exactly, Gma. I'm curious. I want to hear from a male perspective, Jams. Is it pretty easy to get poontang? You just ask for it and you get it? I mean, am I unusual that way to call men out? I know they walk away huffed and puffed and calling me a bitch and a whore and all kind of things, but oh, really? At a bar? Oh, so is a dating site the equivalent of a bar? Bad pizza, still pizza. God, Britt, you're making me hungry. That's funny. Yeah, it wouldn't work with me either. Total wellness, right? Mm-mm. Oh God, that's funny, G-Ma. Yeah, they could easily go pay for a hooker. Yeah, exactly. I'm not knocking them either. It's a fair living, right? They just don't want to spend any money. That's why they don't even want to take us to dinners anymore. Yeah, and they feel like if they take you to dinner, then that's just implied. That's what you owe them. I think the fuck not. Everybody's lubed up on beer. I mean, I'm just feeling like the dating sites are more like a bar. They feel like a bar to me. Friendship first. If they can't be friends first, then they truly do not want an honest relationship. Well, at least at a bar, Jams, they'll buy you a drink before they offer you dick. I mean, on dating sites, you don't even get that. It's worse than a bar. They're more creepy there than they are at a bar. At least you get a drink or two and you get to dance with them and talk to them for a minute. Okay, Jams, fair. Yeah, me too, Andy. I cost more than a dinner too. Exactly. I mean, I'm a demisexual and a sapiosexual. You gotta seduce my mind. And I don't mean sexy talk. I mean intelligence. I mean, talk to me about Saturn. And I'll roll over, babe. I'm all yours. And putty in your hands, right? Talk conspiracy theories. I don't care if I believe them or not, but just talk to me about things that make your mind, stimulate my mind. And it's so easy. Men do not get how easy of a lay we really are. Okay. It's just so easy. It's like, give me some intelligent conversation and baby, whatever you want, you name it. But they don't even care to. It's like, are there that many stupid women out there that would go for some shit like that? I don't know. It makes me wonder. I can't imagine that if everybody else treated him like that eventually they wouldn't change their approach. It's got to be working for them because I get it repeatedly. So it must be that a lot of women just don't have any self-respect at all. Do we want them to talk? Well, that's another issue entirely, right, Britt Girl? They might be talking caveman talk, right? I think James is the last of the good men left. Yeah, Annie, you're right. They don't want to do the work. There's some skanks out there today. A lot of women are like men. Really? Well, now that's interesting, James. I saw a post about a girl who moved to a new city, met this guy, went on a date with him. Oh, G-Ma, you're right. That's this right here. That right there. That right there. That's the issue. I agree. Are you kidding me? Total wellness. Wow. Took her to a burger joint. Wow. Oh my gosh, Cappy. Well, see, and that's the other thing. You have to be careful in those dating sites because of your safety. You really do. I'm pretty sure that there was a point in time several years ago. I am 99.9% sure I ran across a serial perpetrator. I'm 99% sure I ran across one. And my savvy intuitions probably saved my life with that one. But yeah, my savvy intuition saved my life on that one. But I am 99.9% sure I ran across a serial offender. You'll never convince me it wasn't anything other than that. Fair enough, James. Fair enough. A bar. I believe it. I believe it. It's crazy. Now y'all know why I don't date. Much. I mean, they make this Gemini look so damn good, Britt. Yeah. Well, not just scammers, but worse. 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 Worse, Cappy Goat. Not just scammers. It's not, I mean, scammers are there, absolutely, Cappy Goat. But worse. Worse. My intuition saved me total wellness in my situation that I was in. Right, James? I believe it. I truly do believe that. I truly do. Scrape the throat. I love it. Slice and dice. Gma. I know. I'm sorry that happened to you, Gma. It's happened to a lot of women, and it's sad. It's sad. I feel like if I had the thing that happened to me several years ago that I'm talking about with the serial offender, had I ran across that guy 10 years ago, we wouldn't be having this conversation because I would have gotten in the car and I would have gone. But by the time he got to me, I was savvy and I was smart and I knew how to see these things right here. And I believe it saved my life. And you'll never convince me otherwise. And when I tell people the whole story, they agree. I've told several people that. Yeah, Brian, I need love, but also make me laugh. Yeah, I like humor too. Humor's crazy good. I did someone that I know, thought I knew, went horribly wrong. Felt like I was in the Matrix. Oh my gosh, Robin. I'm so sorry, Gma. Nobody deserves that. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty certain I would have been in a ditch somewhere. um, and that was on a dating site. Um, went and met a guy, went for coffee one time, and I made the mistake of allowing him to come back in the parking lot at the coffee shop and sit in my car and talk, and I couldn't get out of my car. I begged him to get out of my car for 3 hours. And when I finally got him out of my car, he tried to follow me home. He didn't know where I lived, and he kept calling me, and I had to block his phone number, and I had to lose him on the interstate. I had to lose him on the interstate. That's not the one that I'm talking about, though. The serial offender I'm talking about would give you the creeps if you knew that story. Yeah, Robin, exactly. Yeah, Brittany, you're not lying. You're not lying. But my self-esteem 10 years ago, it was not what it is today. And I was, I thought I needed somebody in my life. I was kind of desperate 10 years ago. And I would have, in a heartbeat, gotten in the car with this guy that I'm pretty sure would have put me out in a ditch somewhere. If you can get to your mace, if you can get to it, total wellness, your intuition will save you before you need mace. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, Jams. That's crazy. Exactly, Cappy Goat. Exactly. It puts you in a vulnerable situation. It really does. That's crazy, Jams. That's scary. But yeah, they say you're just being paranoid. No, you're not. No, you're not. There we go. There we go. That's right. Yeah, because if they can't see, what are they going to do? And that can't feel good, right, Jams? Exactly. So they say the way you carry yourself helps a lot. Eye contact with the person, that you're not intimidated easily, right? Fair enough, total wellness. Recently saw someone say someone tried to forcibly follow me. Oh my God, that's excellent. That's epic. That's great, Britt. They say if you can do that, that is a good strategy. I bet, Jams. I bet you've been a badass in your day. Right, Gma? We shouldn't have to feel that way. We shouldn't have to feel that way. You're right. You're right. Wow. Right, Brittany? Uh-huh. That's a classic too. That's a classic one too. Right? Exactly. I bet, Gma. You had didn't no wonder you know what shadow work is. No wonder, Gma. Whoa. In the tear duct. Okay, Jams. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we're not taught to be, yeah, we're taught that, yeah. I can't stress it enough. Don't worry about hurting someone's feelings if you're worried about it. If you get a vibe, get off the elevator. Don't get on it. Let them accuse you of being rude. You can smile and walk the hell away. You can, BC. I'll still be here for a few more minutes for sure. BC. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it. I was getting ready to close them, but I'll do another one if you want me to, BC. I'll do one for sure. Push up. Yeah, run, do not walk. Exactly. Exactly. I bet, G Mom. No, BC. There is a link. Hang on and I'll get it. I'll put it here. Hang on. I'll put it here for you. Here's the link right here that you go to book one. I'm gonna put it right here for you. Hang on. That's where you go. Hang on. It should come through. Come on. There we go. Did it do? Yeah. That's where you go to do the payment, BC. Yeah, that's where you go. Middle knuckle. It's tougher. Oh wow. Okay, James. Glad to know. Um there is I've seen several Netflix documentaries about predators on these dating sites, and it'll make you think twice. It'll make you think twice. Right. Yeah, you have to think about safety, Brittany. Unfortunately, you just do. Tips of your finger to get to the school. I heard that. I heard that. Right? Yes, Gma. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever actually take anybody seriously off of one of those sites. I've just had too many idiots. At best, they're idiots just looking for to get laid. At best. Jams. Oh yeah. Brick Girl, that's smart. Mine has watched them too, Brick Girl. You know that. Mine has been watching crime shows. Well, Robin, thank you for that. Right back at you. Love you right back. That's very sweet. Thank you for that. I don't know if I'll ever take anybody on a dating site seriously. I just can't, you know. It's just if I get bored, nothing to do, I'll take 5 minutes and go talk to one of them, and then they say something stupid. Confirm everything. It's like, nope, you're not worth my time. Well, thank you, Robin. That's sweet of you. I appreciate that. I got you, BC. Your thing just came through. Yeah, Cappy got you just can't, you know. Your thing just came through, BC. Let's see here. I'll get an email on it in a minute. Why isn't the email coming through yet? There it is. I got you. So this will have you. Will me and my Aquarius be able to get through his hard time? Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen with you and the Aquarius. See what we can figure out, BC. I gotcha. Will me and this Aquarius be able to get through this hard time? Will BC and the Aquarius be able to get through this hard time, please? Give me the energies going forward between BC and this Aquarius, please. Give me the energies between BC and this Aquarius going forward. The energies between BC and this Aquarius going forward. BC and this Aquarius. Let's see here. So I see the Fool card, Page of Wands, Four of Cups. So it looks to me like there's a lot of interest in going forward on both sides, but then it kind of stagnates here with the Four of Cups. Why? Why is that? Why is that? It's like it starts off and then kind of wanes. The Fool is a pretty strong energy. Then you go to the Page of Wands, which is kind of a step back. And then you go to a real big step back, which is the Four of Cups here. You have the Ten of Pentacles to the Tower, Five of Cups in reverse. What I feel like is this. I don't feel like you're through the worst of it. And I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. A lot worse. The Tower is no joke. I feel like even after the Tower, you guys are going to try to work it out with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a reconciliation card. But the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Swords, Temperance card. It just seems like what happens is, see, it looks very, the same thing. It looks like what I'm seeing here is a repeating pattern where you guys start off with a bang and then it goes to a lull. And then you guys hit it again with this Ten of Pentacles and then a Tower. And then you work it out again, Five of Cups in the reverse. And then, you know, it stagnates again. Page of Pentacles in reverse, maybe some deception here, dishonesty or lack of expression or lack of communication. King of Swords is kind of methodical. There's no love here. And then the Temperance card, again, stagnation. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse where it picks back up again. So what I really feel like, BC, I don't really feel like it's going to end. I just feel like it's going to, what I see going forward is on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of pain in the off parts, if that makes sense. BC. I'm going to look and see how this Aquarius feels towards you, BC. Hold on a minute. How does this Aquarius feel towards BC? How does this Aquarius feel towards BC? How does this Aquarius feel towards BC, please? How does this Aquarius feel towards BC? Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse. He knows what he wants. He feels a lot of passion and attraction here, but there may be some trust issues with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody may be bitter too. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups. He has a lot of love for you. He wants this, but at the same time, there's bitterness and maybe some trust issues. I think he does want this, but there's some trust issues and bitterness. Distance possibly could be an issue here. But it's like there's trust issues. He feels like you may lie to him or he may be lying to you. One or the other. Ace of Wands, the sex looks real good. See, he wants this. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, he does have emotion here, but look, King of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of stability issues between you two. Look, there it is coming back around again. It's like it falls apart, comes back around. I just keep getting this repeating pattern. Moon in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords in reverse. I mean, it's just literally it feels like a roller coaster to me. So I don't really honestly see you guys ever quitting this. I just feel like it's going to be rocky and never get any better. And you're going to continue to have problems. And it feels like it's going to continue to be in and out, on and off, on and off, on and off. That's what I got. I feel like there's a lot of physical attraction there too. And love, but I think there's some trust issues here, or maybe he doesn't tell the truth sometimes. Could be that. But that's what I got. You're welcome, love. I hope it gets better, BC. I hope your situation gets better. And I mean, if it feels like, things are not going to get any better, it might be time to just bite the bullet and maybe try to do some healing. That's what I got. That's what I got, if that makes sense. All right. I think I'm going to call it a night, y'all. I'm tired for some reason. It's 8:30. It's not that late. Why am I so tired? I think I want something to eat is what it is. Jimmy, you'll be proud of me. And today's Tuesday too. I just realized this. Jimmy, I went and got a taco the other day. I mean, today, not the other day. I went earlier today and got a taco. I was craving tacos. It's like, damn, I got to have that. So I went and got a taco. And now I want pizza because somebody said, was it Britt Girl said, bad pizza is better than no pizza, right? I know, right? It was so good too. I might go get me another one. Hell, you going for tacos tomorrow? I heard that. I got to go here and fix my stuff here. Why is this website taking forever? Really? Are you kidding me? All right, here. Let's go over here and change this to 0. We'll mark the mini reads as being sold out. And that'll close mini reads. There we go. Now we're closed. All right. So let me go here. Here we go. Let me go over here and unpin this. Unpin. There we go. And take this down. And we're good. Britt, you out of here? Oh, who's going to bed? Britt, are you going to bed? I'm getting off of here too. I love you guys so much, Mod Squad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I missed it too, Brett. It's always good to hear from you. We love you. Tarot and tear gas. Oh my God, that's freaking funny. I don't know what that is, total wellness. I would have to look that up. It's fun to chat with you, Brett. Always. Why is my battery running down? You too, Cappy Goat. I'm going to get out of here too. Thank you guys so much, everybody. Oh, yeah, that is gross. You're right. Thank you, everybody, Britt Girl and Jams for the Mod Squad work, and enjoyed the chat with all of you guys as well. Always fun. I'll see you guys later. Sweet dreams, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.